Hey Internet, Acid Jane here, and welcome to another episode of Love Bites. So we're still in the bar. Before, in the last episode, we had a chat with the beautiful Tyrone, and he revealed that he is very, very interested in us, although we kind of knew that already. And we also had a really weird encounter with this guy named Tristan, who offered us a drink from a stranger, which we turned down for fear of it being full of date rape drugs. So it looks like Tristan left, but we still have opportunities to talk to some of the other people besides Tyrone who we saw in the bar tonight. So I think we're gonna go ahead and approach Nadia. I'm most interested in approaching Sabrina just because I'm most interested in what's going on with her, but we live with her because she's our stepsister. So let's go ahead and approach Nadia just in case we don't get the chance to do that later. Oh my goodness. Nadia. As you make your way to Nadia, you see her eyes still scanning the crowd. However, when she sees you coming in her direction, her face breaks out in a smile. Again, this is a little weird, but okay, we're gonna go with it. I'm glad to see such a friendly face. It's nice to see you again, Mrs. Now, what did I tell you to call me earlier? Sorry about that, Nadia. That's much better. So, to what do I owe the pleasure of your company? I saw you sitting by yourself and you looked a little bit lonely. That was not a very nice thing to say, Caitlin, but okay. Well, I appreciate the thought. I admit I was just thinking of leaving. Oh, so it's good that we approached her. Bar hopping isn't your thing? They're alright, but I prefer something a little more cozy, less noisy. They'd be grateful they aren't showcasing a new band. Really bad, huh? You were bad enough to get dogs outside howling. Oh my, it does sound like I dodged a bullet there. Oh good, we're having a little chuckle with our former professor who is dressed in a very scandalous outfit. Looks good on her though. Her drink now empty, Nadia pushes the glass away and slightly pats the back of her hair. How is your little sweetheart doing? Oh, are you jealous, Nadia? Or are you talking about her dog? Sweetheart? Your dog. I believe you called him Nick. Okay, good for you, Nadia. He's doing fine, although he was glad to get home, especially after that rainstorm. He reminds me of a puppy I once had. Sorry, I don't mean to bore you. I have to admit I was just thinking of you. Age restricted, perhaps? I thought we were talking about our dogs. Right, so if you don't really care for bars, then why are you here? Let's just say that I had a feeling that I had to be here. I know it might be hard to explain, but there's a lot of that going around. I mean, Victor noticed the storm before it happened. Maybe he had something to do with it. I know, there's something in the air, something that just isn't right. You're starting to make me worried. Sorry, beautiful. I don't mean to sound so creepy. Really, Nadia? Okay, so if you weren't here tonight, what would you be doing? Oh, that's easy. I would probably be curled up on the couch, blanket wrapped around my shoulders, looking at my books. What? What were you gonna say there, Nadia? Almost sounds romantic. Perhaps. For what it's worth, though, I'm glad to see you. As am I. I guess I'm a bit of a recluse when I'm not teaching class or doing research for my next book. So, this feeling you mentioned earlier. It's hard for me to explain, but let's just say that I thought something bad was going to happen. And you were going to stop it? Possibly. However, my hunches aren't exactly explicit. Maybe it wasn't about a place so much as a person. Certainly. As I said, it was vague at best, and now I don't notice anything at all. Oh, did you notice that rotten smell? Because it was probably whatever that was. I think it was coming from Victor. Whatever broke behind the bar. Well, between the both of us, I'm sure we could keep something bad from happening. I appreciate your support, really, I do. Unfortunately, it may have already happened. My feelings don't come with an exact time and date. Okay, what kind of professor are you, lady? I'm getting goosebumps just listening to you. I'm almost ready to ask you to read my palm. If that is what you wish. Oh, okay. What? I said I could read your palm. If you wish. Joke that you'd rather have tarot cards. Shake your head, let her read your palm. Fuck, let's just have her read our palm. What? Nadia witch alignment? Uh-huh. So each love interest has 2 different possible alignments, which will determine if the love interest remains with you long term, and the epilogue text. To unlock the happy epilogues, one of the 2 alignments must reach a value of 10, otherwise the bittersweet epilogue will show. Huh. Alright, so Nadia, you're a witch. That was kind of a spoiler, but alright. Let's get our palm read by this witchy lady. You extend your hand forward, palm side up. Nadia's left hand envelops yours, almost as soft as a caress. There's a small bit of red in Nadia's cheek, but she says little else as she starts to trace some of the lines on your hand with her right index finger. This top line is the heart line. It predicts how easy it is for you to fall in love.
What does it say?
That whoever stands by your side will have few regrets.
Then I guess we'll have to make our own fireworks.
Moving on.
Caitlin! Girl!
This is your lifeline, and it means...
Means what?
Sorry, it is just superstition after all. I really have to get going. I hope to talk with you tomorrow. Oh, fuck. We're done for. I'm sorry to be poor company, but I have to get going. I still have some papers to grade, and they won't get done by themselves. Okay. You take a seat at the bar and order another drink. For a moment, you allow your mind to wander and manage to find a moment's peace.
Looks like you don't have a care in the world. I'd treasure that if I were you.
Why are all these unknown voices just fucking creeping up on us? And also, who turned out the lights? Ooh. Your eyes snap. Oh, we fell asleep. That's why we turned out the lights. We turned out our own lights. Your eyes snap open and you see a dark-haired man standing several feet away. He's drinking a beverage, one that looks rather familiar to you. It takes a few more seconds when you realize that the man's beverage looks like the one your secret admirer sent to you. Oh,
Are you trying to intimidate me?
Perish the thought, as if I would do something so uncouth. There are a lot of pretentious motherfuckers in this game.
Look, I don't even know you, let alone how you would act.
And it shall remain that way in light of your previous rudeness. No!
Rudeness?
Come, lying doesn't become you.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, it's this girl. Before the unknown man can answer, another shadow falls upon you, this time that of a red-headed woman in a gothic dress. Her eyes start from you to the unknown man, and back to you again.
Is everything all right here?
No, Mrs. Vulpes. Everything is quite fine. In fact, I was just on my way out of this fine establishment.
Mrs. Vulpes?
Mrs. Vulpes gives the man a measuring look, and when she next speaks, there is a lethal edge to her tone. She seems like she's pretty powerful, so I think we should get to know her. Tut, Mrs. Vulpes, always with the threats. Why, if I didn't know any better, I'd think you didn't like me. One final word of warning. Don't get on my bad side. You wouldn't like it. So, Sabrina's into this girl. I'm kind of into her too. So noted. However, if I may offer a piece of advice to you and this young lady, rudeness may carry its own consequences, ones you may not even dream of. Would you stop fucking threatening me, dude? All I did was try not to get raped. Sheesh. With that last cryptic statement, Damien heads for the exit and leaves almost as quickly as he had entered your life.
Does he come here often? Because if he does...
I promise you he won't grace these premises again. I apologize if he happened to sour your evening's entertainment. You're about to say something else when Nathan and Kasumi saunter up to you. They try to engage in conversation, but from the way they're slurring their speech, you doubt they will remember this evening, let alone carry on a coherent conversation.
At least I was spared a massive headache. I better see to getting you home.
Okay. Oh goodness, what's happening? So many things to read. Oh, so fuck, we have 5 fucking jobs. We have to work at the record store. We have to be a lab assistant. Oh, I don't want to work for Victor. Library research, building services, and a cafeteria clerk. Ugh. My God, I thought we were gonna fucking relax, but we're working every day. Is there anything else that we could click on here? Oh, we could see how much money we earn, how much energy each job requires. All right. So I think that what we just finished up was the prologue and that we're actually going to get into the game now. And since I've been recording for a while, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode of Love Bites here. I really hope that you're enjoying this visual novel. I love visual novels, like I've said many times before. I am going to keep recording, so I should have the next video up shortly after this one. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will talk to you in another video very soon. Goodbye!